Welcome to Alliance in Motion Global Marketing Plan presentation. I am Augustus. For years, people on the social media has been asking us how to do the business after becoming a member of AIM Global. As we all know, our business is of an online business, especially for those in Africa continent. Finding it so difficult sometimes to understand the business on copy and paste pictures. So for this reason, we have decided to give you a less than 10-minute marketing plan of our business on English. On this first segment, I'll be teaching you the basic 4 ways of income in Alliance in Motion Global. Hope you will enjoy it for the next 10 minutes. The 4 basic ways are retailing. Second, sponsoring bonus. The third, match sales bonus. And then the fourth, rank or positionary point. On retailing, once you're a member of Alliance in Motion Global, you have 25% discount on repurchasing of any of our products. Meaning, you have 25% discount of selling our product to your clients. The second is sponsoring bonus. Sponsoring does not mean until you sponsor someone with your money to join this business. Sponsor simply means when you introduce this business to your friend and your friend joins the business. That is the sponsoring. Because the moment you join Alliance in Motion Global, you'll be created a DTC, Distributor Tracking Center. DTC, Distributor Tracking Center. This is a page where you monitor your business, knowing who is joining your group or who are you joining in the business under your group. So on a sponsoring bonus on your DTC, it will look something this way. This is you, Mr. A, and you have left and the right group. It looks this way. Being a sponsor, this is you on your DTC tracking center. The moment you sponsor someone to join your business or your group, you sponsor a friend, Mr. B. You put Mr. B either on your left or on your right group. But let's assume that Mr. B is being put on your left group. So the sponsoring bonus comes right from here. The moment you sponsor Mr. B, it means the moment you click or you log in Mr. B to be a member of AIM Global under your group, you automatically have sponsoring bonus of $11. So again, you sponsor another friend, Mr. C. The same thing that happened on Mr. B, the same thing happens on Mr. C. I'm still talking on sponsoring bonus. So you are the one that sponsored Mr. C and you place Mr. C on your right side group. Automatically, you also have $11 coming into your account at the same time. So it means on these 2 friends, Mr. B and Mr. C, that you put on your group, you have what we call total of $22. So this is what we call sponsoring bonus. You can as well have as many as sponsor or as friends that you have. You can put in all your friends that you have. The sponsoring doesn't stop. it's unlimited. You can put as many as friends that you have. So this is what we call sponsoring bonus. That means each time you introduce the business to somebody and they sign in with you, you automatically has what we call a sponsoring bonus of $11. Now, the third way of income in Alliance in Motion Global is what we call matched sales bonus. Matched sales bonus simply means on your DTC tracking distributor tracking center, it looks this way. This is your left group and this is your right group. You're Mr. A and you already have a sponsor of Mr. B and then Mr. C. So on Mr. A, on Mr. B or Mr. C, you already make what we call $11 on each. So how do we have the matching sales bonus? Because in your DTC, it tells us that whenever somebody sign up with you, it's equivalent of 1,200 points. So Mr. B, you have 1,200 points, in spite of the fact that you have $11, but at the same time you have 1,200 points. Those points are the one to work for match sales bonus. So under Mr. C, at the same time you have what we call 1,200 points. So in the DTC, it tells you that whenever you have a 1,200 points on your left side and you have 1,200 points on your right side, that is where the match sales bonus will come in. So on your left side you have a Mr. B and on your right side you have a Mr. C. That means on the third way of income comes in this way. Automatically this is a match. That means there's a 1,200 point on the left and there's 1,200 point on the right. It's match and you have what we call $33 goes to your account immediately. So you have $11 on Mr. B and $11 on Mr. C, which is $22, and at the same time automatically you have $33. That is $22 plus $33. It gives you 5 and 5. So that means on Mr. B and on Mr. C that sign up with you under your group, you have a total income of $55. That is where the match sales bonus comes in. And for you to have more and more residual income, you have to lecture the Mr. B and Mr. C to do the same thing that you do by introducing this business to their friends. So Mr. B also go about introducing the business to 2 of his friends, and it has one on the left and then one on the right. The same income you made on your first level, Mr. B also make the same thing. That means $11 and $11 goes to Mr. B at the same time. So the money you make here on the first level, Mr. B also make the same thing on his first level. On the same thing he made $33. The same $55 you make in your first level, the same Mr. B made on his first level. But right now you have no match sales bonus, because why? You only have 1,200 points here and then 1,200 points here. is not balanced. So it needs to be balanced. You have to have, for it to balance, you have to have the same 1,200 points on the right side. So in this case, you have what we call a total fund of 2,400 points. 2,400 points on your left side. So now you encourage again Mr. C to do the same thing that you do in your first level, and Mr. C also go about do the same thing, invite two of his friend or her friend, and has the same amount, the same income, US dollar, 11 US dollar and 11 US dollar, and at the same time he has a match sales bonus which is 33 US dollars. So Mr. C has the same thing that you have on your first level. He has a total of 55 US dollar. Now this is where your match sales bonus comes in, because it tells that if there is a 1,200 points on your left side and there is 1,200 points on your right side, it will give you a match. So right now, how many 1,200 points we have on the left side? It's 1 and then 2. So it means you have 1,200 points here and 1,200 points here. And how about here? You still have the same thing, 1,200 points on your right side, and at the same time you still have 1,200 points on your right side. So you have a double match. So here we have match sales bonus. 33 US dollar goes to you, and here it's match 33 US dollar goes to you. So on the 4 people that join your group, you have a total of 66 US dollars from a friend of Mr. B and a friend of Mr. C, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. The more people are joining on the group, on their group, the more you are having fun, and the more it balances on the other side, the more you will be having a match sales bonus. It's unlimited. Like for instance, they also go about bringing their friends into the business. On your right side, you have people coming in, and on your left side, you have people coming in. As many people that are coming in on the left side and as many people that are coming in on the right side, it's giving you a match sales bonus of 33 US dollars. Okay, let me give you another scenario. How the sponsoring, let's go back to the sponsoring bonus. How can the sponsoring be unlimited and at the same time the match sales bonus be unlimited? For instance, an example, you are Mr. A and you sponsor you have a downline Mr. B and Mr. C. The worst scenario that happened to Mr. B is that he has nobody to bring into his or her group. Now, on Mr. C side, he has people under his group. Now, Mr. C has a total of 55 US dollar on his first level. And right now, because Mr. B has no downline or whom to sponsor under his group, now this is where you use the power of sponsoring and comes in. You can invite your friend or Mr. D into this business by what we call spill over. So you have to do a spill over on one side of Mr. B. So you are the sponsor of Mr. D. You spill over to his side. So when you spill over, you have what we call 11 US dollar goes to you, never goes to Mr. B, because Mr. B is not the sponsor. So when you spill over, you have $11. So now here, as you spill over down to Mr. B, automatically you have a match bonus of $33. And you can spill over as many as you want. It has no Mr. D, Mr. E. It has no limit. You can spill over as many as you want on a sponsoring bonus. It has no limit. The more you sponsor people, the more you have your $11. So this is where it comes in. This match on this and this match on this, another $33. And it goes on. Even Mr. C has so many friends, and the more is inviting, the more you are having points, and the more Mr. E gets people, and the more it goes on and on and on. Your match comes unlimited. 33 US dollars. The fourth way of income in Alliance in Motion Global is what we call rank or positionary point. So what is rank or positionary point? It tells you your rank, your position in this business. The highest position in Alliance in Motion Global is what we call the Global Ambassador, GA, Global Ambassador. For you to become a global ambassador, you need a total point of 1,000 points. And the lower to global ambassador is what we call the Gold Executive, GE, the Gold Executive. For you to become a GE, you need to have 100 points. And the lower to Gold Executive is SE. For you to be SE means a Silver Executive. For you to be a Silver Executive, you need to have 10 points to become SE. Now, but for you to become the next down to SE is just the distributor. That means the moment you become a member of Alliance in Motion Global, you'll be aiming to become an SE executive. Now after the XE, the next level is GE, which is Gold Executive with 100 points. And after the GE is the highest position in Alliance in Motion Global, called GA, Global Ambassador, with 1,000 points. And all those points are not what you accumulate by yourself. It's a total of a group point. The more your downlines are buying product, for instance, the more B and C, the more their group have a repurchasing order of any product, you have point on every of the product they buy. So all those points accumulate in your own DTC, and that is what promotes you. It's not all about all what you buy, it is all group effort. Everything that your group buy, you have a point, and that point is what that promotes you to highest level in Alliance in Motion Global. Now on this rank or positionary point, you have already seen the level of the position in Alliance in Motion Global. Now there is another one we call the percentage. The percentage you have when you become Silver Executive, right from the first level down to the 10th level of your generation. So the moment you become an SE, Silver Executive, you have 10 points on any product repurchased by any of your downlines. So from your first level down to the 10th generation, you have 10% from the product they buy. Now again, when you move to GE, you have what we call a 20%. From the first generation down to the 10th generation, you have 20% from any product they repurchase. Now when you are in gold, a global ambassador, you have a 30%. Or 30% of total repurchase order from your group. So from your first level down to your 10th level, as a global ambassador, you have 30% on every product that they purchase. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the business presentation on the 4 basic way of income in Alliance in Motion Global. We have about 6 ways of income in Alliance in Motion Global, but I gave you only 4 ways just to keep it short. For further, please log on to our website www.allianceinmotion.com, or you may watch us on www.academy.com, or add me on Facebook, Augustus Martins, or you may send me an email, staugustus2004@yahoo.com. God bless you. God bless Alliance in Motion Global. Power.